Today's 952nd day that I'm sharing lessons I learn. I'm learning how to support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today I speak about filling your own cup. Filling your own cup. Now, of course, we say that, of course, we're not able to fill other people's cups if your cup is empty. If your cup is empty, that means that we need to take care of ourselves to make sure that we're able to add value to other people. But today I want to focus on really filling your cup by product. So that means adding value to other people, and by you adding value to other people, you filling up your own cup. That is probably one of the best ways to really fill your cup. Now, of course, you're able to fill your cup by yourself, really investing in yourself, finding a way how to improve yourself and become successful. But you're able to become successful and fill your cup by adding value to people. And today we'll focus on 10 ideas, 10 things that we're able to do really to really make a difference in other people's lives and at the same time fill our own cup. So number one is offer support and encouragement. Offer support and encouragement. So that means that when you are that supporter, that encourager, then you give the courage to other people. Because you're not able to give courage that you don't have. So that means if you give courage, you get courage as well. At the same time, when you give support, you get support as well. And you have the joy of giving that support and the joy of encouragement, the joy of other people seeing results of other people. And at the same time, people feel that you encourage it, feel that you support it. It will come to you to get more of it. And at the same time, they will be here when they will succeed and they will be able to really give back even more. And I truly believe that sometimes you just don't expect something in return. But you get from karma, from universe, anyways, because you give, and karma and universe will give you back. And karma and universe will give tenfold. Number two is share knowledge and expertise. Share knowledge and expertise. That means that we're able to be collaborative and competitive at the same time. But we're not able to be competitive and collaborative. So always we need to say that I want to be collaborative. And with all the collaboration, all the knowledge, all the expertise, I will share that. And I will be an expert. I will build a brand of the expert. So I collaborate and people want to collaborate with me. At the same time, I build brand. And because of this brand, people want to do business with me. And because of the people want to do business with me, of course, your cup will fill up much more easily. So building brand is very, very important. And by sharing expertise, sharing knowledge is one of the great ways to really build your brand. Number three is listen actively. Listen actively. And then listen actively is a very, very important skill. And this could transfer in so many different areas. In business, being able to connect with other people, in sales, in any kind of people-related business. Because if you're able to listen actively to really help somebody, that means you're able to really listen to yourself better, listen to other people around you. And because you're able to listen much better, that means that your communication, your relationships will improve. So that means by really trying to add value to someone else, by listening to their intently, you build that skill set that you will transfer to every area of your life. I think that we just sometimes forget how important it is to listen actively, to really listen in a way that people feel heard, understood. Because I love the saying that feeling heard and feeling understood, feeling heard and feeling understood, and feeling loved is almost the same feeling. Number four is provide constructive feedback. Provide constructive feedback. This is very, very, very important. Again, this is one thing that you, by giving constructive feedback, you reflect, you learn that's constructive feedback, and that will help so many different areas of your life, in business, in career, in your life, and being able to have those difficult, uncomfortable conversations. Because feedback is not easy to give, especially constructive. Now, of course, it's easy to really give positive feedback, but those areas of improvement sometimes is a sticky moment to really how to really share those moments that they really see that there is a massive opportunity for growth, but at the same time, they need to improve that. They need to see that there is things that needs to be changed. I think it's very, very important to be able to communicate that feedback, because if you are a really kind person is tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And that is the difference between constructive feedback and feedback itself, because feedback could be positive and feedback could be constructive, and feedback could be negative. And in learning where the fine line is very, very important. Number five is network and connect people. That means if you are connecting people, networking, you find, okay, you're supposed to connect, and now you're becoming a connector. People want to know you because you know that you connect people, you network, you find the dots and put those dots together. I think that's, again, it shows that you bring massive value to people, and of course, people want to be around you. And because people want to be around you, you build a brand, and your cup will be filled much, much, much more easily because you have such a massive network, because you add value to people first, and of course, you add value to yourself. A lot of times, sometimes it's not right away, because you add value to someone to connect right away, but that long-term game will bring value tenfold, even more than that. Number 6 is volunteer and give back. This is a beautiful thing as well. When you volunteer and give back, you feel joy, fulfillment, content. But at the same time, when you volunteer with people like yourself. So you build a massive network, massive network. And by giving back, you build massive network of people like yourself. So people who have very similar vision. So that means that the biggest thing is that when you want to fill your cup is when you really want to connect with people that like yourself, is do the things that you love. So that means volunteer, give back, and you will connect with people who are doing the same thing. So that means that you give back, but you get back massive value by real relationships that you potentially could never have in any other way. Number 7 is be reliable and trustworthy. This is very, very important because, again, being reliable is that at the moment people have trust issues a lot of times because they have been burned before, and being reliable, being dependable, being trustworthy really separates you from a lot of people, and people say, I want to be with this person, I want to do business with this person, I want to really find a way how I could connect with this person because I want to learn how he do things, how he connects, and because I know that when he said that, when he made a promise, that promise is a commitment. That promise is not just to say nice things. That promise is to commit to something that is meaningful, and it will make things happen no matter what. And I think that when you have that mindset, promise is a commitment, of course, you will have much more business in your life. Number 8 is show appreciation and gratitude. This is very, very powerful. What you appreciates. So that means we need to be grateful and share those grateful every single day. We need to find a lot of positive things that we are grateful for, that we appreciate, and appreciate a lot of people and the small things that they do. We need to appreciate small things that people do because those things will enhance, improve, get more. It's very, very important to really appreciate, because when you appreciate someone, your cup will be filled as well. Number 9 is facilitate growth and development. So that means if you want to really add value to people and want to fill your own cup, so that means that you add tremendous value to other people around you, and their growth will start to really pour into you as well. So it's very, very important to add value to people, develop them, because their development will improve you as well. Because when you add value, when you develop others, when you share the knowledge, your knowledge expands. Because when you're able to express something, you reflect on your knowledge, and you're able to put the thoughts into places that you make sure that you're able to really understand even more. I always find that when I try to explain things to other people, I understand that knowledge, that wisdom even better than before. The last one, and probably the most important, was lead by example. This is very, very important. Lead by example. That means that when you really want to pour your cup, lead by example. Pour to others, and those others will pour onto you. Because I think that it's easier to really, when you see a person who is leading by example, who lives authentic life, who add value, tremendous value to other people. Like for me, number one thing, I really want to add value to that person who is making a difference in other people's lives. And that's why I think that is always very, very important. Sometimes not just focus on yourself and not just focus on your own development, but really develop others. Because when people see that you add tremendous value to other people, people will want to really add more value to you, that you could transfer that to others. Because I really love adding value. When I see someone who really want to make a difference in other people's lives, I want to add value to that person, that they could transfer everything to other people. So when you want to really fill your cup, sometimes one of the best way to really fill your cup is by adding value to other people and get that cup filled byproduct. So I hope that you will reflect as well. How do you fill your cup? and find a way to fill that cup in a lot of different ways, because when you have multiple wares, maybe one thing doesn't work right now, maybe you'll able to really get your cup filled in another way right now. So I hope you choose to win, and see you tomorrow.